Alrighty, so let's see if I can do this without excessive skipping in the video, which I've been getting a lot for some reason. And yeah, so plus one-handed because I got to hold the phone. This is a WeldPro. The model number, I don't remember it exactly. It's their 200GDsv, I think it was. I had two choices. I was going to go with Everlast, and which was similar, a lot of similar features, surprisingly enough. It was on sale for $6.99. Seemed to be a great welder. I like the burn back feature in the arc force. But this caught my eye on Amazon, and I was looking at it. It's got a lot of the same features. This is a Home Depot brand, from what I understand. But it has a lot of the same features. It also has the arc force. It's called something else. I don't recall exactly. But I don't think it has the burn back. Regardless, though, the Everlast went up to $7.99 this past week. And this one, which was, I think it was like $6.30, dropped down to $5.80. So I was like, well, you know what? It's Amazon. And if something happens to it, something goes wrong with it, I'll use the crap out of it for the initial warranty period and then go from there. But there's not a whole lot of reviews. That was another reason. I thought I'd buy it to kind of get a little more information out there for this welder. But yeah, let's see how they box this thing up and go from there. So we've got, and this is actually, I opened it with because I needed both hands. Manual. Please see updated manual online, which it is quite a bit better, I noticed, from what I understand. And before you return it, call them. So this is going to be difficult with one hand. And like I said, there's no information. I looked everywhere, and there's no information on these welders out. So I went ahead and I decided to go ahead and do a video. It was real close because I knew it was going to be tough to, these are accessories, I'm sure. I knew it was going to be tough to do it from, with one hand, but everything looks kind of similar to what I got with my HP TIG, which actually wasn't that bad. I mean, these cables aren't crazy. I don't plan on doing any stick welding with this thing. If I'm going to stick weld, it'll be with AHP. Just an easier swap process. One thing I did like about this welder was the to switch from flux core to standard wire, back and forth. All the polarity is right on the front of the machine, and hopefully I'll get to that in this video. Let's see here. Yeah, that's this stuff's all piled in here in a mess. So that's our TIG torch. Nothing special, obviously. I didn't expect it to be anything special. This will never see TIG usage for any reason whatsoever. And then the ground. It's not a bad ground. It's very similar to what comes with all of these machines, to be honest. As compared to, well, AHP's underneath here. It's actually a slightly thinner wire than the AHP. Looks like a thinner gauge. But other than that, it's same exact clamp. Literally the exact same clamp. And then, oh yes, the obligatory face mask and brush kit with a hammer on it, no less. This actually came with some TIG accessories. Here's a surprise. So, and then a dual voltage adapter, which is pretty cool. I have the shop here wired up for 220 off of my bench there, and I've got 110 all over the place, and everything out here is dedicated. Gas hose. Does not come with a regulator. The regulator is something you have to buy separate, but you can get pretty decent ones on Amazon with the, I actually have one here that I got. Just like the AHP. I mean, there's literally zero difference between them. This was like 28 bucks. I can't weld with this machine today because you have to have an adapter. I have a CO2 tank for MIG, and you gotta have an adapter for it. I don't have an adapter on hand, so. And then here is the Mig Torch and Cable. Not bad. I'll probably order a longer one just because I really don't like moving the welder around all that much. You know, I get it kind of close and then I do everything I got to do. The MIG is mostly for outdoor stuff. I'm going to make a cart for it out of Harbor Freight, the bigger dolly with the pneumatic wheels. So, yeah, there we go. So there's that. Actually, we'll put this stuff in here. I can't say anything about the quality of this. It's not, probably not all that great, but it doesn't seem bad, you know. I'll know more once I start welding with it. So let's see if we can get the welder out of here without more than one hand. That actually wasn't that bad. It's actually a fairly small little machine. Let's put her up here. Oh yeah, it's tiny. I was actually expecting it to be bigger. Huh. This is cast aluminum in there. That's pretty good. The door's a little flimsier than I expected, but I mean, it's barely on there. I could probably pop it off with my hand. But again, for less than $600, you know, shipped, not a whole lot to complain about. So yeah, I will get this mess all cleaned up and maybe do a little bit of a review on this thing. Like I said, there's zero information online about them. All you find when you search it is the Home Depot page, all the Home Depot ads. This is infinite, but it's got detents. I can feel the little pop, pop. It's not like a smooth infinite dial. It's little detents in it. Every one of those turns is a detent. So I wasn't really expecting that either. I had thought that it would be a regular smooth dial. So that's going to be interesting to see how much each little detent is equates to in terms of voltage and amperage. But anyhow, I'll leave a link. There's another guy who did a review. He did 2 reviews on this exact welder, and he was kind of instrumental in me ordering it. He was a welder and retired, and he loves the machine. So we'll have to see how it goes. But oh, broken. Well, that's nice. I'll have to see if I can get him to send me a front cover. And it shouldn't be like that. So, alrighty. Anyway, thanks for looking, guys, and I'll upload this and we'll go from there.